We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Moose and the Lightning. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ricky Pruitt gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
At the plate, Hiroki Nakamura. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The third baseman, Hiroki.
First pitch on its way. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game, dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today.
And 0 now. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and then it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Now the 3-0 offering.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Katsuhiro Suzuki.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kazuhiro Suzuki. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time, 2-2.
No.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Fortenberry goes to get it, makes the throw to first, 2 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Standing in, Gregorio Ortiz, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Lifted into center field. Davis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Parker, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now at the plate, Gordon Landry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Landry. Ball.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward, game 1 of this road trip. It's not going to be easy. Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And that's out number 1.
Batting second. The shortstop, Jeremy Finch.
In now, Jeremy Finch. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Strike taken up in the zone. Finch tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting third.
Digging in, Matt Davis. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
Hey, D-Roll, up steps one of the best power hitters in the game. And actually, he hit one out of the ballpark in his last game.
Yeah, and I hear you talk about all the time they come in bunches for the power hitters, and that's certainly the case right here. Better be very careful throwing anything over the heart of the plate today.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brennan Peterson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Angel Sanchez.
Now at the plate, Angel Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball 1. Sanchez, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 9th round pick during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Peterson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the stretch. And he struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Mark Zeller, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
At the plate now, Bo Sparks, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 9 homers and 36 RBIs. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled off. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Bo Sparks is set packing for out number 2 in the inning.
Sawyer.
Standing in now, Brad Sawyer. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
In now, Rich Parker, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. He's set. The 0-1. Popped him up. Patterson over to his right. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. The Moose lead this one 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Logan Wagner, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
Wagner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The 0-2 once more. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Coming to the plate now, Reed Fortenberry, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First pitch of the at-bat. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Mickey Stern, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Runner at first here, one man out. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Chris Dotson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. From the stretch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Hiroki Nakamura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Nakamura.
First offering on its way.
That's the ball.
The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike. Nakamura, originally from Japan, of course. He was selected in the 11th round during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it
Now
wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Now the 0-1. Fastball well outside. And this is low. Ball 2. 2-1.
2-1.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Gregorio Ortiz is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Davis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Brennan Peterson. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
A runner on first with 2 away. Popped him up. Patterson is there, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Michigan is on top 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Keith Patterson.
Patterson.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Ball
2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 2-2 one more time. Left side, but well foul. Grounded down the third baseline. And he's retired here, one away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ricky Pruitt. Here it comes.
Ball 1-0.
High in the air out to center field. Ortiz is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number
Ready
4.
for another chance.
Second baseman,
Gordon Landry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Landry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not
Now
every
back.
day you see a guy pick
Not
him up and put
shortstop.
him down like him getting down to first
Jeremy.
base right there. Bought himself a
Finch.
base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out in the inning into an infield single.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Stepping in now, Jeremy Finch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Two out with the man at first. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Davis.
Now at the plate, Matt Davis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch.
No, that's the ball.
Two men are on with 2 men out. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3-0. Here it is. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Logan Wagner, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Wagner, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was an 8th-round selection during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ortiz is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Angel Sanchez.
Angel Sanchez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
To the plate now, Mark Zeller, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Now the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. The second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Bo Sparks. Lays off 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Brad Sawyer, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. None out, runners at first and second. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now batting, Brad Sawyer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Here comes the 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
Marker.
At the plate now, Rich Parker, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
The third baseman, number 2.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Hiroki Nakamura. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are loaded with only one out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-1 home.
Ball.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts, you can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. This is pulled into right. That's in there, base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Alejandro Perez answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. In now, Kazuhiro Suzuki, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sharp ground ball to third. He's got it. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
The batter, the center field.
Bases full now following the error. And coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder, Gregorio Ortiz. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one. One ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
Ball two.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
As a look, now the pitch. 2-1 now.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
The 2-1 home is strike two swinging.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable.
Brennan
2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box now, Brennan Peterson, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And it's 1-1. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Looking to leave him loaded. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Moose on top 4-0. Leading off the inning, Reed Fortenberry, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-0 home.
Ball. 2-0 to count.
Two and one.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting. Right
now
fielder.
in the box, Mickey Stern. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Left center, base hit.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Johnson.
So now to the plate, Chris Stotson. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One count and the pitch. Dotson, 28 years old, is usually a right fielder, but he's playing in left field today. Grounded up the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
The batter.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
To the plate now, Keith Patterson fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
Ready on 0-2.
Ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. Do you think you can drive it? But it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Standing in now, Alejandro Perez. No balls and 1 strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And there's ball 2 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And the 2-1.
Ball.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Coming to the plate now, Angel Sanchez. He singled his last time up.
The right fielder, Angel Sanchez.
He set and the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now back.
And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one.
Zeller.
Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, you could see right from the get-go that he didn't bring his A game. Had a very difficult time getting through the lineup, and as a matter of fact, wasn't able to even get out of the fourth inning. So the bullpen's going to have to do a really big job of finishing out the rest of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball. One ball.
One out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left, number 22 on the year, as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bo.
At the plate now, Bo Sparks, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Every pitcher gives up home runs,
Now
some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
In now, Brad Sawyer, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To short. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. On to the bottom of the 5th. The Moose are out in front, 5-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gordon Landry. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And now a pitch on the way.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
At the plate, Jeremy Finch, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Number 17 for him on the season. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Into the box, Matt Davis. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-0. One out, nobody on. Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
3-2, full count. Count remains full. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Logan Wagner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
A ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 5 innings complete. The Moose are out in front here, 5-1. Tracy Stewart will come on in relief now, and he'll be making appearance number 80 on the season thus far. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Rich Parker. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Rich Parker.
He's set. Here it comes. Now the pitch.
No. Playing 11, 1-1.
A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The third baseman, number 2.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Hiroki Nakamura. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 5.
Ready once again, Kazuhiro Suzuki.
Suzuki.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Reed Fortenberry. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. Again, a 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now that's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So now to the plate, Mickey Stern. Popped him up. Peterson is right there. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in, Chris Dotson.
Dodson.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike 1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses. 1-2.
Lane 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Will Dunn takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Judge.
To the plate now, Keith Patterson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Two out here and a runner at second. A ball and a strike. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, reined in, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. So digging in now, Gregorio Ortiz 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch on its way. Driven nicely into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
In now, Brennan Peterson, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away. The 2-0. 3-0 now. There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So stepping in, Angel Sanchez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Davis is right there, one down. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Settling in now, Mark Zeller. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. So far this season, Zeller hits a little over the 270 mark. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Oh, wow. He really yanked that slider across his body, and he almost threw it to the backstop. Nice job by his battery mate to corral that one.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here's the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
First delivery to him on the way. Bo Sparks is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 home. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Michigan is out in front 6-1. Storm Rollins is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And that misses inside 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 4.
Now to the
Second
plate,
baseman,
Gordon Landry.
Gordon.
He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
First offering on its way.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
That's wide, 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Two and one now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jeremy Finch. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Softly hit here to the left side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a long dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
Riding in once again, Matt Davis. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak has been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Here's the first pitch to him.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
A runner on first with 2 away. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Sam Finley will come on in relief now, and he'll be making appearance number 80 on the season thus far.
Finley.
So striding in, Brad Sawyer.
Leading off for Michigan, the second baseman, Brad Sawyer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No.
Finley is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit-miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that could cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Here's the 1-1. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Alexander Reese will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. A ball and no strikes. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 3 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
At the plate, Hiroki Nakamura, line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Suzuki.
Stepping in, Kazuhiro Suzuki. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First delivery to him on the way.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And that's a setup pitch right there. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Has a look, now the pitch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Scooped up, and he's in there safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting. The center
you know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Gregorio Ortiz comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch.
Ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, the pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. First and second now, one man out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Nakamura rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Yeah, man, hard to stay focused on the game when the score
Now
is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Jesse Collins enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. At the plate now, Brennan Peterson, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. Back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now you can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Now at the plate, Angel Sanchez. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 9-1 ball game.
The batter, the left fielder, Mark Zeller.
Stepping in now, Mark Zeller. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
No strike.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Bo Sparks, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. And he is in there.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, Giro.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
So now to the plate, Brad Sawyer, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-1 home. 2 down, runners at first and second. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Number 9.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
In now, Alexander Reese, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. He'll come to the plate with it, and they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Moose lead this one 11-1. Luis Sanchez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Sanchez.
Ready now, Logan Wagner.
For Oklahoma.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings.
Wagner.
Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here it comes. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes
The catcher,
in this
number
one.
35.
So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Fortenberry.
At the plate, Reed Fortenberry, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Mickey Stern is on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mickey.
Into the box now, Mickey Stern. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he got him.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
At the plate now, Chris Dotson, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Lifted in the air to right field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
Stepping in now, Keith Patterson standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Right down the chute that time. 1-2. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
A.J. Dillon enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Now
Marshall Gilchrist will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Gilchrist.
This is popped up. Sparks waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. We've played 8 full. The Moose are out on top 11-4. Carlos De La Torre comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Hiroki Nakamura.
Hiroki Nakamura.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Liner towards second, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Kazuhiro Suzuki.
To the plate now, Kazuhiro Suzuki. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. De La Torre, a 6'1" right-hander. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Now the 1-1 pitch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 2-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In comes the left fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Gregorio Ortiz, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. The 0-1. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball. No, that's it.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Here he comes on 2-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third.
The right fielder.
Into the box, Angel Sanchez.
Sanchez.
First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. At the plate, Mark Zeller. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame.
Zeller.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. No.
The 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Your
Cody
attention,
Smart
please.
comes on to pitch
Now,
now, hoping for better results
Cody
than the other arms that
Smart.
they've run out there in this one. In now, Bo Sparks. High in the air out to center field. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Moose lead it 14-4. Stepping in, Gordon Landry starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Dylan is originally from the state of Maine. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
So striding
The
forward
shortstop.
now, Jeremy Finch.
Finch.
Here's the first pitch to him. One out, nobody on. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2. That is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Standing in now, Matt Davis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0.
Z-Ride.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Shot towards second, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-4 is the way this one ends. Michigan put a 14 in the run column here today. Rich Harker gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Ricky Pruitt couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game,